Good morning, good night, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Justin, or PBJ, and it's been a while. So I'm just going to give you guys a short rundown for the people who just want to know what's happening. So all you need to know is that the videos are coming back, and there should be a brand new kill count sometime next week. So that's the short rundown. Now I'm going to go through and just kind of go through what's been going on, why I haven't uploaded in so long, and just addressing everything that has come up as of recently. So if you haven't known, I haven't uploaded in probably over almost a year now. It's probably closer to like 8 or 10 months at this. I think it's like 8, 9, or 10 months or something like that. So I haven't uploaded in a very long time. To say that I've missed it is a bit of an understatement, I think, because truly I've wanted to come back to it for a while now, but a lot of things have just come up on my life, and I haven't really had the time to really pursue that. And I think when you don't have a lot of time, you just kind of lose a lot of motivation to do a lot of things. And I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I haven't uploaded in so long, is just because of lack of motivation. And I think that's because of a lack of time. So last year was my first year of high school, and it goes different for everyone, of course. And I'm not gonna blame events and stuff like that and say that that's the reason why I haven't uploaded in so long. And I don't want to do that, because really the only person to blame is myself. So I think, but anyways, last year I started my freshman year of high school, and at first, I was really out of it, and I really did not want to just do anything. It's honestly a miracle that Terminator video came out at that time, because really at that point that was pretty low. But anyways, a couple months into my freshman year, I joined my high school's robotics team, and since then, initially I was just gonna do it, just kind of was a one-off thing, but after going to one of the competitions, it kind of inspired me to do a lot more. So as an official member of the team there, I am now the media lead there, which is absolutely insane, and I am eternally grateful. But becoming that media lead and having that whole responsibility thing is just kind of a lot, and most importantly, it's taken up quite a bit of time in my life. And for that time period where it's active season, it's every single day after school for an hour or more for 4 or 5 weeks or something like that. And to say that that's a lot, I think, is a bit of an understatement. And I'm just the media lead, man. I don't build the robot or anything like that. So I don't even do all the mechanical work and stuff like that. So those are the real people that put in all that time and dedication and stuff like that. And I think they deserve a lot more than I do personally. But that's whatever. All you need to know is that that's taking up quite a bit of my time, becoming the media lead. And like I said, man, I really do enjoy it. It's just a lot to balance out, and I'm working a job at the same time, which has become a lot. And especially over the summer, I thought I was gonna be doing the most amount of video making possible. And my initial goal was to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but honestly, at this point, I don't see that happening, especially with future events. So in terms of future events, it's probably just gonna get worse, especially as school's starting. So I probably get home at I probably get home at school at 4 o'clock, and I start work at 5, and I go till 9, and usually I go to bed at 10:30 or something like that. So realistically, I'm only getting maybe about an hour or 2 at most with the days I'm working, which will probably be most of the time. And especially with robotics, it's going to be even less time. And I think trying to balance all that out, and I think it's unrealistic to say that I'm going to be able to upload every single week. I think that's just completely unrealistic. So instead of giving myself a designated schedule and stuff like that, I think what I'm going to do is basically just make a video as soon as it's ready, just get it out there. I don't like putting schedules on myself, because I think I'm a very free-flowing person, and I think I can kind of deal with that on my own. I think it's good to set schedules, and I think it's good to have a set date to release something. But if you get it out before then, I think you should just go with it. And I think that's what I need to do, because I think without doing that, I think that kind of ties back to the whole like motivation thing. So like I said, man, like I have really been trying to make the videos, but it's just so much of a lack of motivation. And the fact that I had to rewrite the Terminator 2 script, went through probably eight different rewrites in 3 different reshoots, like it just gets to a point where it's like, why? It's like, why put in that much? And it was so far, like it was so many months and so many weeks after the Terminator 1 video. It's like, why? It's like, why even just do it? And I don't want to, I don't want to disappoint, of course. Like I said, and I think I do want to address the success of the kill counts really quick. You guys are truly amazing, and I think we're at like 410 or something, 410 subscribers or something like that, man. I mean, to literally after hitting 100 subscribers, and then immediately after jumping like 200 or 300 higher, like that is absolutely insane. And the success has been overwhelming, and I cannot thank you guys enough. I cannot thank Max from Dead Meat Fan enough, man, to actually post my video in his community section, and getting all of that attention is absolutely ridiculous. The number of people who saw the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared kill count and clicked on my channel and watched the rest of my videos has been absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that it has gotten that many views, I am just completely shocked, and I don't even know what to say at this point, because I haven't really ran with it. And that's kind of the big problem here, is that I've gotten all this success, I've gotten all these people to watch, and like I said, I'm eternally grateful for that. I'm eternally grateful for every single one that I'm eternally grateful for everybody that watches my videos, but I haven't really done anything with it. And I think that's kind of like the big issue here, is that like I got all these people and I haven't really like done a whole lot with it. And I think that's kind of like that's a big deal. The fact that I haven't and capitalized on this opportunity is a little shocking to someone like me, considering I probably wanted that for so many years. I wanted that success for so many years, and when it finally came, I just wasn't ready for it. Like, I just straight up wasn't. And it came at a really awkward time where, like, I was moving into working. I mean, I'd already worked before, but, like, it balanced with my schedule, and it worked out before. And I think now it's different. Like, it really is. And it just doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't fit with my schedule. For robotics, it's more at-home sort of work that I'm doing, and I don't usually have to come in. Sometimes I have to come in, but usually during competition season is when it gets really busy and stuff like that. And over the summer, it's also, like, the amount of stuff we do over the summer is freaking ridiculous. Now I could go into that whole thing, and maybe I will sometime in a video. But honestly, at this point, I don't quite know. I really don't know what to do. Like I said, I feel motivated at this point to continue doing it, and I think that's great, and I think I need to run with that, because at this point I almost have no motivation to do it, which is kind of weird, because I love doing this. Like, I truly do. Like, I wouldn't be the media lead on my robotics team if it hadn't been for YouTube, if that hadn't sparked it. And like I said, I'm eternally grateful for that. And I think the main takeaway here is that you need time for yourself. And I think that might be a problem moving forward, is not having enough time for myself, because truly, if you don't have enough time for yourself, you're just gonna burn out. And I think that's almost exactly what I did. And I think it was, like I said, because of a lack of time. And like I said, I don't blame anyone but myself. Anyways, like I was saying, is that you need time for yourself, and I think it's really important. And I think I think not having time to yourself and trying to balance a lot of things in your life is kind of bad. And truly, I want to balance all these things out in my life because I want to do all that. I want to constantly be occupied. And without that time and time for yourself, like, you can really screw yourself up. And I think I was just afraid of that. I think I was just afraid of that happening. Because I don't want to see myself like that. Because I want to see myself as like a happy and enjoying myself type of person. And I really can't be doing that if... Now, I think having too much time for yourself is bad also. But I think not having enough is probably worse. So I think that's pretty much it. I just want to personally thank every single one of you. If you're watching this video right now, that's amazing. And again, a very, very, very overwhelming thank you to Max from Dead Meat Fan, who pretty much just had a mass exodus of viewers go to my channel, and that's great. And I could not be any more thankful. So, in terms of updates, what's going to happen, I'll go into that right now. So, essentially what's going to happen is that it probably will be sometime next week. Next week is when I start my first week of school, but cool. And I already know my work schedule for that week, so I will 100% be getting that video out. 100% guaranteed. I won't spoil what it is, so you guys just have to wait a little bit. I know what it is, and I already have the script written for it. I just got to record it and edit it, so we'll see how that goes. And in terms of the future, upload schedule and stuff like that, it's most likely just going to be probably once a month, maybe more, depending on, like I said, it's going to depend on so many factors, because, things always change, things always happen. And like I said, if you're looking for someone to blame, you can blame me. I don't blame anyone but myself, and you have every right to also blame me for the lack of uploads. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Justin, or PBJ, and as always, have a nice day. Peace.